Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Lauren and today we are doing a bullet journaling video of what I watched in October to December. I'm also setting up for the following year for some stuff that I want to watch in 2022. Some of the ones that I have watched now are The Night Stalker and The Cecil Hotel. But some of the other ones that I've put on there are like the Ted Bundy tapes, The 13th, Reversing Roe v. Wade, The Devil Next Door, and some royal ones like Elizabeth and Margaret and The Story of Diana. And there's some other sort of conspiracy ones, also like ones about Amanda Knox and John Bonet, and Madeleine McCann. Did the disappearance of Madeleine McCann. Most of these are actually on Netflix because I think Netflix, in my personal opinion, does the best documentaries, whether it's documentary movies or documentary TV shows. They just are so good and they do such a good job to make them appealing and like you want to watch them. Then I moved on to my anticipated movies and TV shows. So in movies, I had the 20th anniversary of Harry Potter and then House of Gucci and Spencer. Then there's some other ones that are coming out later on in the year. Some of them are unknown exact dates, but I've put in Where the Crawdads Sing, The Fantastic Beasts 3 movie, Doctor Strange 2. Apparently there's a new Legally Blonde coming out, and then a Knives Out 2, and Thor 4 and Black Panther 2. In terms of TV shows, I'm very excited for the new Euphoria season 2. We are up to watching that now. I'm very excited. Pam and Tommy still need to catch up on that. Bridgerton season 2, I watched that recently and I loved it. Ones that I don't know the exact release dates for, I like Daisy Jones and the Six Show, Loki season 2, The Crown season 5, Peaky Blinders. Now started watching that. They came out recently. Sex Education 4 and the new Selling Sunset series. On this list, I've watched, obviously, like I said, Bridgerton season 2 and Peaky Blinders, as well as the new Drive to Survive seasons, and they were all phenomenal. The hard part about doing these lists is that things often change because of the way the world currently is, and they're still struggling to put things out on time. And I try to make a list that's somewhat in order, but it just doesn't really happen. But it is what it is. There's not much you can do about it. So let's move on to October. In October, I watched all of season 4 and most of season 5 of Grey's Anatomy. It just still has me so hooked. I love the new characters coming in season 4. I'm really sad that we lost Addison, but everyone else is just top tier characters. The development and like finally getting Meredith and Derek together was everything I ever wanted. So, and I love Lexi as well. I love Lexi. And then I watched some more of season 2 of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, and season 3, I watched all of that. And then we started season 3 of Love Island Australia. Look, not the best television, but it is what it is. And season 5, I finished up that of Riverdale. And then I always watch Gogglebox because I just love it. It just makes me feel so good. I was rewatching season 1 of The OC and I just finished the last few episodes, and I finished watching season 1 of One Tree Hill, which I'd never seen before. Even though here I wrote rewatch, it was not a rewatch. And then I watched some more Dynasty season 4. The ending of Dynasty season 4 was so shocking. I was like gobsmacked. And then The Real Housewives of Melbourne came back for season 5. It's not really my favorite season, but it's not entertaining nonetheless. And then I watched more of season 2 of The Vampire Diaries. First 2 seasons are iconic in my opinion. And then we started season 3 of Two Broke Girls. I just watched that like during like study breaks, just like a little quick episode when I want to have a quick break from studying. I just watch it on the side. And then I watched the After We Fell movie. That was the only movie I watched in October. Look, it was not the best movie I'd ever seen. I thought it was pretty bad. It was a 3-star. It was entertaining. Better than the second in terms of like the wardrobe and sticking true to the books, but the book is just not my favorite. It was really, really long unnecessarily. I'm sad that they recast Kimberly because I love the original casting of Kimberly, but it's interesting that they used Lexi from Vampire Diaries to recast Caroline from Vampire Diaries, but it is what it is. And then, yeah, it just was not as good. They could have just waited until COVID passed to film the movie to make it better. November was quite a boring month. I didn't really watch much. I watched season 4 of The Real Housewives and finished season 5 of Grey's Anatomy, and then I slowed off watching Grey's Anatomy a bit because it was just, I don't know why. I finished watching season 3 of Love Island Australia. I watched season 18 of The Bachelorette US. I just really love the US franchise. It's just much better than what we have here in Australia, because I was watching The Bachelorette Australia while this was happening at the same time. It just isn't as good. The casting, like the people on it, they're just there for clickbait. They're just there for views. They're not really there to fall in love. And I also like that the US franchise sort of pushes the boundaries, well, compared to what we do here. But yeah, and then I finished out season 1 of Gossip Girl. No, I didn't finish it, sorry. I watched 3 more episodes that restarted in November. And I am excited for the new season, but it was good. What else? And I finished watching The Real Housewives of Melbourne, more of that came out that week. And then Riverdale, this weird batshit crazy reboot they did for season 6. The first few episodes was a bit strange. And I watched my first Christmas movie called The Christmas Cure. It was on Channel 9 one day, and I was like, let's just watch it. Let's see how it is. It was crazy. It was cute, but it was a bit, it was that cringy Christmas movie, but it got me excited for Christmas. In December, I definitely consumed a lot of media. I binged Selling Sunset season 4 literally in one day. Christine is unbearable in this season, but it is what it is. I finished watching season 18 of The Bachelorette USA. I am satisfied with the ending. I just didn't expect who she'd pick at the end. I thought it would be someone else, but, as long as she's happy. Started rewatching The OC season 2. It's just so dramatic this season. It's very strange. I don't like the storyline of Teresa, but it is what it is. And then obviously I finished season 1 of Gossip Girl because that came out. And then I started the new Sex and the City reboot called And Just Like That. That was interesting. I don't think they did it justice maybe, but it was entertaining and really sad with the death that they had, but what can you do? Kept watching that really strange reboot alternate universe of Riverdale. I don't know why I keep doing this to myself watching Riverdale, but I just can't not watch it. I just need to know what happens. And then I watched all of season 6 of Grey's Anatomy, all of season 3 of The Vampire Diaries, and started watching they just released 2 episodes of Dynasty season 5, and it confirmed that Fallon was okay, and I was very, very happy. On Boxing Day, I binged all of season 2 of Emily in Paris. It is top tier show. It's that on the level of Sex and the City and of just bad television that it's so good because it's bad. And then I also watched season 5 of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. This is when things start changing. I really liked the new casting. Season 4 casting was just bad, but what can you do? And then Christmas movies, I watched 6 of them. I watched The Holiday on Christmas Day in the evening, and it was everything I wanted from a Christmas movie. I can't believe I'd never watched it before, but I loved it. I'm really glad I watched it. It filled me with all the feels. And I watched The Holiday, which was kind of a bad movie, but it was so bad, again, that it was good. Strange, but funny. It was very funny for sure. Let It Snow. I was a bit confused. There was a lot too many plot lines, but it was enjoyable. Definitely a very teenage movie. And then I watched some Hallmark movies, The Christmas Contract, A Christmas Wish, and A Road to Christmas. They're all sort of 3 stars. Christmas Wish gets the extra star. But what I don't like about Hallmark Christmas movies is that it's very obviously filmed in summer. Oh well, is what it is. 2 of them had Hillary from One Tree Hill, and then one had Chad Michael Murray in it. So I really stuck with the One Tree Hill vibes in those Christmas movies. But I'll definitely be watching more Hallmark movies next Christmas. But they are just some crazy stuff. But yeah, that's about it. And before anyone asks the question, the pictures that I just get them on Google, and I just import them to Pages or Word and print them out in a 3 times width and a 4.5 times height. But that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in my next bullet journaling video. Bye.